egg?
It looks like this stupid Neptune's Dungeon the Lolly Defender is at it again. Leader, go already.
Okay, let me say this right now. If you find that shit weird as hell, that's valid, but at the same time, if you don't, that's also okay. And the reason why people don't find that shit weird as hell is because it's
Stop right there, you criminal. I see you using it's just a fictional drawings argument. I don't think so. It is grave sin to death, and simping Lolican is equal to being a pedophile. Let's skip this part and move on.
And before you weird-ass, lolly-loving kid touchers come into the comments talking about some, well, if they're actually 3,000 years old, then they're actually not children. Motherfucker, you need to be investigated.
okay, buddy. If the character's at least 3,000 years old, they're probably ancient. And are probably older than the average human. While also saying that we should be investigated? Bitch, the one that should be investigated is you. Your hard drive should honestly be fucking checked because you basically have that pedo mentality. And here's a fun fact.
Stop right there, you criminal. I see you using it's just a fictional drawings argument. I don't think so. It is grave sin to death, and simping Lolican is equal to being a pedophile. Let's skip this part and move on.
Actually, you're the one who's been checked your hard drive by the FBI, that you love to defend lolly material that nobody wants.
And all the dumbass technicalities that these motherfuckers use to try and skirt around a clearly obvious little girl's age by just like magically making that bitch like 32,000 years old is genuinely wild as shit.
Okay, this take is honestly fucking hilarious. This motherfucker thinks that a lolly is literally 32,000 years old. That's honestly fucking hilarious. And buddy, you're practically giving Japan literally ideas on the next lolly character.
You're only using 2,000 yen to USD and 202.27 United States dollar segment as an insult this angry Asian dude.
Next up is this petite lolly who's 32,000 years old. Her name is Arad, and she's definitely bratty who deserves correction.
Again with its just pet lolly drawings bullshit. Do you not know that canonically assigned age of them, you can easily meet them, but in the same time, you didn't sympathize your stances escalately making fun of you.
Like these fucking EDP 445s will literally show a 6-year-old child get given ferocious fucking back shots going 137 miles per hour. But it's magically okay because turns out that little girl is actually 127,000 years old.
I hate to break it to you, buddy, but EDP445 himself is not a lolicon. He's an anti just like you, and he's a pedophile. And it doesn't matter if the character is literally 127,000 years old or even 6 years old. You people will still find a way to complain about that shit, lolly or not.
Yeah, my ass, more like 127,000 fucking terabytes. Like, what are you talking about?
First off, all the lewd stuff about lollies does not equal 127,000 terabytes. And second off, it's not child porn.
Bullshit!
And then these fucking kid diddlers will also try to make the case that it's okay because it's just pictures and drawings. Oh yeah, motherfucker, welcome to the James Charles Under 18 Club. You're a VIP member.
Well, no shit, it's justified because the content...
Stop right there, you criminal. I see you using it's just a fictional drawings argument. I don't think so. It is grave sin to death, and simping Lolican is equal to being a pedophile. Let's skip this part and move on.
You can't handle the truth!
And what's even worse is that shit's not even true anymore because these motherfuckers in Japan are starting to make lolly in real life. Like these fucking weirdos for real made this Japanese AV video where they hired an 18-year-old actress to play as a 12-year-old schoolgirl where she gets fucked by her teacher. Motherfuck, why?
Okay, two things. He just said AV, which stands for animated video. And second off...
Redditors are so shocked that no one has complained about those woke Canva commercials. I used it not much often into them, and convert a biggest megabytes MP4 files in your downloaded section. Sounds hypocritical that you're using hyperdimension Optinia games and use it as an exposure weapon to commit harakiri to yourself. Also, Japan used to be say 16 of the age of consent, but nowadays is 13, which is uncanny as a result of cesspool of lawlessness affected on Twitter. Mostly good thing Elon Musk is here to save Twitter in time, not even close to ban them all.
And what makes this shit even worse is that you can buy this shit in like literally almost every store in Japan. Like there are 18 plus sections in like certain gas stations. You know how fucking insane that is? You could be going in, just wanting to get a yogurt, and you'll look to the side, and there will be about 3 gross motherfuckers just in that section just ferociously beating their meat while looking at little children.
Okay, buddy, 2 things. 1, if you're beating your meat inside of a fucking gas station, you're kind of a fucking degenerate who deserves to be put down. And any person doing that would probably do that in a more private place, not in a fucking gas station. You know, an actual public place that everyone goes to. And second off, you can buy these in America too. Just not at a gas station, because there you could buy penis enlargement pills to make your penis pretty big. And back to point number 2, you either have to go to Amazon, eBay, Barnes & Noble, or literally your comic book store to buy the manga.
That's the funniest damn thing I've ever heard!
I love how you're sugarcoating this angry Asian person who's rightfully speaking the truth. Imagine ironically telling adults to purchase one of Japan's hentai DVDs that eliminates that you have to travel the airport to hear. Spoiler alert, they are in wasteland, that your guys are acting closeted pedophiles. Since Neptune's dungeon was yapping, and spawn a mem at the end, so I ended it here. This video was brainerd as usual.